Welcome to Journey of Faith, Homeschooler to Business Owner, episode number 11. I'm your host, Renee Berry. This was not a how to homeschool podcast. This was just my experience and how I went about homeschooling my boys. It was not a thorough what we did from K through 12th grade. It was just some of the most important things put on my heart to share from their homeschool experience. It was not easy, as I mentioned throughout this podcast. It was truly a journey of faith. I've been asked if I could do anything over, what would it be? I at one time said I would not have homeschooled them and I would have let them go off to public school. Why did I say that? I felt the public school kids concerned themselves with how they looked, their hygiene, and what they wore. I wasn't a fan of the drooping pants, but throughout history, fads have come and gone. But because some are homeschooled, they just have that laid back, I don't care mentality. My boys were comfortable with who they were, not with what they looked like on the outside. This does not sound like a problem, but a quality you would hope in your child. It's definitely a great quality, but back then I felt it would be nice if they had a little push in caring about hygiene, clothes matching, and not being the wrong size for their size. Yes, this is a small thing, and I know in public school you tend to get teased, which in turn turns you into a fashionista or a source of being bullied. I'm just saying, being at home is such a laid back experience. You can get to the point where it's not a priority to take care of yourself or even think it is a problem. It somehow works out as you get older and people come into your life. But when I look back, that is a small thing compared to all the things going on in public schools today. One of the most successful traits I believe my boys have is being hardworking and taking seriously the jobs they have been given. That is one of their biggest pet peeves with their fellow coworkers. They have seen so many young people their age come and go in the work field based on not showing up, or when they do show up, they don't do their job. The most important thing for my husband and I was that both boys received a biblical based homeschool experience. We have always put the Bible first in our curriculum, and no telling where or what my boys would be doing had that not been the case. So, being in alignment with what Christ has for them is most important, and I believe their homeschool experience has taught them that. Jordan's goal was to become a comic artist, and he is an excellent artist. And I'm not just saying that as a mom. He got his degree in graphic communications, and he is doing what he loves by sharing his art talent online. He works full time and does his art on the side. Adrian is working full time and enjoys drumming in the church and as a hobby. Because they're happy, we're happy. I know that they appreciated being homeschooled and they have said it to us. I love the bond that was formed with me and my children in those younger years and the bond that we have now. I'm a firm believer that teaching your young adults will never be a job that we as parents ever finish. It's a lifetime job. I'm privileged to have been given the opportunity to be a mother and to have homeschooled my children. I do miss those times, but as we all know, we must grow up and leave the nest. That's what homeschooling was all about, preparing them to live life, most importantly, the life Christ has for them to live. That was our job as parents, and I believe God is well pleased with the job we did. So, yes, homeschooling has been a great experience, and I wouldn't change it for anything. In the next podcast episodes, I will share my journey of faith of becoming a business owner, how I started my gardening business, RB, the Garden Nanny LLC. This is what I'm currently doing now, and I absolutely love it. It's the second phase of my faith journey. It is my hope that you have gleaned something from what has been shared here with our homeschool experiences. If I have encouraged just one person in any way, please let me know by leaving a comment. Knowing that will be a blessing. Please also share this podcast with others who may be looking for encouragement to either homeschool, start a business, or whatever they feel led to do with their lives. It's time to do it. It's time to get started. Why not here? Why not now? Let this be your reason to get started. Thanks for taking the time once again to listen to Journey of Faith, Homeschooler to Business Owner. I look forward to you coming back for the next episode.